The Human Condition, a User's Manual by Arnold Kunst, February 24th. My luck is so bad, if I bought a cemetery, people would stop dying. Anonymous. Little Johnny Stories 8. Life can be harsh, even for a cutesy little kid. I lived in the British Isles during the 1970s. I remember a program on BBC TV called Opportunity Knocks. It was a folksy, small potatoes precursor of America's Got Talent, a weekly variety show with singers, comedians, jugglers, and so on, all competing to win first place. First place went to the act that got the most postcard votes. How's that for ancient history? The prize was a few £100, the chance to compete next week, to a maximum of 4 weeks, and of course a lot of national exposure. I remember one week when little Johnny got introduced. He was 5 years old, like 3 feet zilch, and he was going to play the Chopin's Minute Waltz on the piano. Well, the MC made a big deal out of the huge stopwatch they set up near the piano. He also pointed out the 2 London phone books stacked on the piano bench. Everybody clapped like crazy and said, "Ooh," as little Johnny came out. He bowed awkwardly, but as he climbed on top of those 2 phone books, somehow his left elbow managed to come down on the bottom end of that keyboard. Crash! We all were shocked by this freak accident. Nobody was more shocked than little Johnny, who climbed back down and said, I didn't mean to do that. You see, I was climbing up on the piano bench and my elbow hit those keys by accident. I can play the Minute Waltz really well, and I can do it in less than a minute. I want you all to forget all about that mistake. Please, just forget that mistake. Forget it! He then played perfectly, and according to the stopwatch at the corner of the screen, he did it in 57 seconds flat. At the end of the program, all the contestants would do a little bit of their act to remind the audience whom to vote for. My guess is, when they got to little Johnny, everyone out there in TV land thought something like this. He was cute and he played really well, but too bad about that mistake at the beginning, and I think I'll vote for this other act. In short, 2 things happened. Everyone remembered the very thing Johnny told them to forget, and when all the dust was settled, the only vote he got was his mother's. Is life a bummer or what? Arnold Kunst.